Hey guys, Rodney Miller with Hard Money Partner. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about inflation and the economy in general. When the tide rolls out, you see who's swimming naked. Have you ever heard that term? Basically, this is a natural cycle of things. We've seen this happening over and over again throughout history. I went through this in 2008. And I could kind of give you a good idea what's going to happen. It's already started. It's pretty easy to spot. And if you're prepared, you will do really well. If you're not prepared, you will wind up going back to job, going to work for somebody. You'll give up on real estate. So let's get you prepared. So inflation's here. We all know that, and it's just going to go up. The Fed keeps raising rates, and the cost of borrowing is going up. This is just a natural thing. They're trying to get a hold of control of inflation, and the only way to do that is to raise rates and try to slow things down. And they're trying to cause the money pool to shrink up, and it already is shrinking. We're seeing lenders tighten up on their criteria and it's pulling out, and eventually like we saw in 2008, they'll probably just stop lending altogether on certain things, or they'll really slow it down, and it'll be really hard to get your hands on money, which is a really quite a problem to have when you're a real estate investor and you see all these great deals, because this is the way it usually happens. The economy grinds to a halt. The banks tighten up. You got all these great deals out there you could go scoop up, but you can't get loans to get them. And so we saw this happening. I personally went through this in 2008. This time, I'm going to help you because you're going to get ahead of it and you're going to be prepared. So don't just sit around thinking that the money's going to be there when all these great deals pop up, because it's going to be a problem. You're going to see these great deals, and you're going to have to find a way to finance them. So let's talk about that a little bit. So private equity, we're already seeing that in the multifamily space. A lot of deals are falling through on these big apartment deals. And this is kind of the canary in the coal mine. We're seeing a lot of deals fall through at the closing table, these large apartment deals, because bankers are getting scared, and private equity is starting to pull out of these deals at the last minute. The private equity is these big hedge fund groups and folks that bring money to the table on these deals, and they're starting to get a little freaked out over the economy and over the feds. And then the banks are raising their rates. It's just everything's kind of grinding down and slowing down on the macro level with the big commercial real estate, and it's going to trickle down all the way to single family homes investing, is what you do. So we're seeing national lenders pulling out of Oklahoma. All these guys that were giving these 30-year terms, 4% rehab loans with all these great terms, 80, 90% LTV. That stuff is going away. And these guys aren't only tightening up, they're pulling out of the state of Oklahoma. Now we'll talk about local banks as well. They're tightening up on their criteria. But what we're seeing too, and I know some local bankers here, and I also know some just kind of not banking institutions that loan, but what we're seeing is banks and lenders they're going down on their LTV. They're loaning less on the loan to value. So where they were 80 or 90%, they're starting to drop that down to 70s, 60s to get, a little bit safer in these deals. They're requiring higher credit scores on a lot of deals. They're either doing it now. Some are doing it now, but they're all going to eventually go to this. We see this over and over again. Credit score requirements are going to go up. You're going to have better credit. They're going to expect you to have more experience if you're a fixer flipper, or you're buying burr properties and you're doing those. They're going to really start looking hard at your experience. And location of the houses. They're going to really look at the location. Lower income areas can be harder to finance. Smaller towns are going to be harder to finance with these banks and lending institutions. All these things are going to be something that's going to get scrutinized, and it's going to be an easy way for them to say no to you on loans, or really tighten up, or they could always just ask you for a lower loan to value and go down to 50, 60% loan to value to make it safe for them. But there is a lot of opportunity. I'm not, if you can get yourself positioned for what's coming, you're going to be running into to buy these deals up while the other people are running out or quitting, or just giving up on real estate altogether. And a lot will. You'll be shocked at how many people give up on real estate and go find another profession, because things like this shake things out. A lot of realtors are going to get out of the business. It's just kind of the way it works. But you got to prepare yourself. If you prepare yourself, you will be the guy running in to buy up these deals, and you will make a ton of money, and you'll do really well. So you'll be talking to your grandkids about how well you did in this terrible time for everybody else. So anyway, what you can do, here's what you can do to prepare for, this is just a few things, but you got to really start thinking about debt and equity, and how you're going to bring money to buy up the great deals that are going to be coming on the market. So one thing you do, if you have a house that's free and clear, or have a loan to value on your house, get a HELOC. Lock in a HELOC now. I know interest rates are going up, but they're going to go up higher. So if you can lock in a HELOC and get you some money to play with, lock in a HELOC now. Get some money sitting on the sidelines ready to buy this stuff. Relearn subject twos. If you don't understand subject twos and how to buy subject to, learn subject to. If you know how to do subject to, but you haven't had to because all this freaking orgy of money being thrown at you, relearn your subject twos and get ready, because this is going to be a great subject to market. Get people to carry back, sellers carrying back mortgages on these properties, so you don't have to go to banks for debt. Find money partners, find private money. Really start talking to these folks that are getting clobbered in the stock market, and try to work a deal with them where you can do a 50-50 partnership, or even better, if you can get better than that. But it seems like partnerships always go 50-50. I don't know why, but people put up the money and they expect 50% return on their money, 50% of the profits, which I don't think it's a great deal for the guy that's busting his ass, that's in there finding these deals and fixing them up. But, it is what it is. Try to work on your private money partners and talk to people that are getting clobbered in the stock market, and see if you can't convince them to move their money to some of your deals. And then finally, shameless self-promotion. Start building your hard money partner, your hard money relationships. And that would be me, hard money partner, or anybody else that does hard money here locally. Your local guys that understand the market are part of your best bets. So look for your local hard money lenders and start setting up your relationships, so when these deals come, you can scoop them up. That's really some of my advice, my best advice to you. Hey, if you like this channel, if you like this information, would you please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, if you're seeing this for the first time. But hit the like button and leave me a comment if you would. I like comments. I'd like to hear from you guys. And just let me know if I'm on the right track, if this helps you. Hey, if I'm full of shit and you don't like my stuff, let me know too, man. Cuss me out. Do whatever. I don't care. Just let me know you're alive and you're watching these. So it's coming, guys. You can't help it. This stuff is coming. You're going to see a turn, and you're going to see a lot of opportunity to buy stuff. And you want to make sure you've got cash to buy these deals. This is where the riches are made. Opportunity is knocking. Get ready. Yeah, if you need a loan, call me, Rodney Miller, Hard Money Partner. Appreciate everybody. We're having a really good August, rolling into September. We got a couple of loans that'll be closing in September. So we'll be starting September strong. And we just appreciate you guys. We appreciate everything. And if you're ever in town, call me. Let's get some coffee. Let's talk real estate. Let's talk business. Love real estate and business in general. I love talking to you guys about it. And fun, man. Fun times are coming. Take advantage of it. Rodney Miller, Hard Money Partner. Cell phone is 405-204-1715. Like this channel. We'll see you soon.